that time. Kepler was swung on. So that'll be 2 down now, and that'll bring up Noah Heward, who is 0 for 1. It's out on a drop third strike.
Yeah, that's a good pitch there by Kiesling. Outer half pitch, got to expand the zone there a little bit, swing through it.
Heward swings, foul ball, third base side. Just 0-1 for Heward. 2 down here. Top of the third inning. What a day for baseball.
It's absolutely beautiful. Minus a little bit of wind, but it's absolutely gorgeous out here.
Pitch, runner goes. They throw down, and he is going to be safe as base is stolen by Collier-Ann.
Yeah, big opportunity here for the Bears with 2 outs. Anything in the outfield, got a chance of scoring here.
One and 1 count on Heward. Yoder Mechanical stolen base, by the way. Call Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications for all your mechanical piping needs at 419-519-3111. That is a grounder fielded by the shortstop, and he got him. They had a little trouble with it again. Jimenez had a little trouble there.
Yeah, he's limping coming across the field too.
6-3 on the putout. So for the Bears, we'll take a look at their line score. Maybe. No runs, no hits, no errors. They did leave 1 aboard. Still nothing heading to the bottom of the third inning. Back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Your home is the one.
If you haven't stopped by Bryan Ford Lincoln to test drive the all-electric F-150 Lightning
or the rugged and sporty Ford Bronco, we only have one question for you.
Why not?
This Ford Bronco is great for daily commutes or the Outback.
And this F-150 Lightning will do 0 to 60 in 4 seconds without using a drop of gasoline. When you stop by and see us at Bryan Ford Lincoln, you can test drive either of these great vehicles.
Stop by and see us. We'll help you order the exact vehicle that you want and need.
So stop by and see us today at Bryan Ford Lincoln.
Still 0-0 back here at Defiance as we head to the bottom of the third inning. It is going to be the bottom of the order, 8-9-1 for Defiance, and both pitchers have pitched pretty well.
Yeah, they've thrown great so far. Like I said, mixing pitches and mixing speeds, throwing every pitch and every count, really keeping the hitters off balance so far. We'll see if we can get an update maybe on David Jimenez. He came up gimpy and was
if you haven't stopped by
into the dugout, so holding his knee it looks like.
Ooh.
So we'll see if he comes back out. I fully expect him to come back out. One, if he gets up this inning, hit, but fully expect him to come back out.
Yeah, he's had a little bit of trouble out there at shortstop.
Yeah.
Couple of bad hops.
Yep.
So the burning question is, how long is Tom Held going to do this?
That's a.
What do you think?
Probably until he can't
maybe
anymore.
He'll get to 1,000 wins.
What is the state record? Do you know what the state record is?
I don't know what the state record is.
But maybe until then.
I think that
he can get there.
There may be only just a handful of coaches that have 800.
Mm-hmm. I think it's less. I think it is less than 5.
Yeah. First pitch is a called strike to Camaso. And there for called strike 2. Dylan doing a really good job locating his pitches.
Yeah, absolutely. Back-to-back curveballs there. We'll see if he triples them up or tries to sneak a fastball by him here.
Look like they're setting up outside.
Yep, just outside
fastball.
Just out.
A 1-2 count on Camaso. That is swung on, chopper foul. Makes it 1-2.
I like that 0-2 pitch there. I'm going to go back a pitch. I like that 0-2 pitch by Dylan. Just a fuzz outside, about 3-4 inches off, and just trying to get him to expand that zone a little bit. Phenomenal pitch.
1-2 coming. Nobody on, nobody out here. Bottom of the third. That is swung on and missed. And Camaso goes down with a swinging strikeout. This will bring up Breslin Zipfel, the third baseman, the number 9 hitter.
Next up for Defiance, number 15, third baseman, Breslin Zipfel.
Zipfel is standing in. First pitch to him, bottom dropped out Ball 1. Zipful batting .318 on the season with a .393 on base percentage. Outside as well, that makes it 2-0.
Yeah, those are just missing outside.
Yep.
They are off, but just missing for Dylan right now.
Zipful 7 hits on the season. And 3-0. A little high that time.
Just a fuzz. Just a fuzz up.
So a 3-0, I got to believe Zipful's going to see a strike right down the middle. And he probably won't swing at it.
Yeah, with the way Dylan's been throwing, absolutely take a strike here. Or take a pitch, I should say.
Down low, ball 4. So Zipful's aboard with a walk. 1 down, bottom of the 3rd inning, no score. This will bring up the top of the order, Tyler Frederick, who singled to left field his first time up. One of the first pitches of the game.
Next up for the Bulldogs, the center fielder, number 4, Tyler Frederick.
And we'll see with Zipful's speed at first base how aggressive the Bulldogs get here. Try to get a runner into scoring position.
Well, he has stolen 15 times. So I think it's pretty good that he might, chances are pretty good he might go. First pitch is outside and low, ball 1. Zipful is leaning, and then they throw over, and he's back safely. Next one, that's pop back foul. That'll over to the softball field. Setup here is interesting. You got basically 4 fields around a centralized press box. And when they have both softball and baseball here at the same time, they stagger or get things set up so that both teams are doing the national anthem at the same time.
Yep.
The 1-1 offering coming. That is in there for a called strike. That was about as close to the center of the plate as you can get it.
Absolutely.
Looks the runner back. We'll throw over, and that'll be a balk, which will advance the runner. So that'll move Zipful over.
Yeah, he hesitated, then tried to throw it to make it look like it was all one motion, but unfortunately didn't complete the motion of the throw in time.
So 1-2 on Frederick. Runner is at second now, Zipful. Pitch swung on over to first base. Watson will glove, step on first. They look over, and that will advance the runner to third. So that'll be out. Ground out to first base. 3 unassisted on the put out. But Zipful will head to third.
Defiance, the pitcher, number 5,
This will bring up Aiden Kiesling, who flew out to Lazarus Lane his first time up.
This is where if you're tasting deck rush, you have to keep everything in front of you. I mean, that goes without being said. All the time you don't want runners to advance bases, but especially now, the runner on 3rd and 2 outs.
First pitch is a called strike to Kiesling. 2 down now, bottom of the 1st inning. No score, but there's a runner at 3rd for the Bulldogs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. If I said first, I meant 3rd. That is swung on. Line drive. That'll score the first run of the game.
He's heading to second. Big turn didn't end up heading to second.
Yep. So Kiesling gets aboard with a single. It went over Carter Dominic's head and into shallow right field. Zipful scores. So 2 down now. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Kiesling on first. 1 run is in. This will bring up Javid Jimenez, the shortstop. And here he is to bat. Noticed he was limping just a little bit coming out, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how he is, if he puts the ball in play, how he runs here, how he is hitting. But that run right there, that's a manufactured run for Defiance.
We talked about that. He swings over to short. Heward will get it, get the one at second, and that was all they need is the force at second. So why make a throw to first? You can just get the guy at second. That'll be a ground out.
Easy play.
And ground out, it'll be a 6-4 on the put out. And that's the end of the third inning of play. 1 run scores for Defiance. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left aboard. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning, or the top of the 4th inning, excuse me. Bears trail 1-0. Back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
If you want a quality education that leads to great career opportunities in manufacturing, Northwest State is your community's college.
The Bryan Athletic Boosters is excited to announce the Community Athletics Capital Improvement Project to update and enhance the football stadium, creating a community multi-purpose facility, safer practice facilities, and a better experience for middle school student athletes. The Bryan Athletic Boosters are actively seeking donations for this project. For more information or to donate, go to BryanAthleticBoosters.com. With your help, they can continue the Bryan tradition of pride, dedication, and excellence. Go Bears!
Citizens are struggling. Help the Child Mind Institute change children's lives. Visit childmind.org.
Back out here at Memorial Park in Archbold, Defiance scored 1 run there at the bottom of the 3rd inning to take a 1-0 lead over the Defiance, or over the Bryan Golden Bears. It'll be Tayson Dekrosh, Joe Watson, and Carter Dominic, the 3, 4, 5 hitters. Tayson last time grounded out.
Number 4, Tayson Dekrosh.
Let's see what Dekrosh can do right here. He'll lay down a bunt. It'll go third base side, get killed by the third baseman. So 0-1. Good crowd on hand to check this one out.
Yeah, absolutely great crowd. Both
Lots of people down the lines.
By Defiance and Bryan, yeah. Both schools travel well, so and support their baseball program. So great to see the crowd out here at Memorial Park.
0-1 outside to Dekrosh. Shaw had to kind of get up for that one. I don't know if the ball just ran up or there was a miscommunication there. That one's a called strike on the outside corner. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strikeout for Kiesling. And Kiesling has now struck out 5. And that's another Welling Construction strikeout. This will bring up Joe Watson, singled past shortstop his first time up. First pitch to Watson, swung on and missed. He swung on an outside curveball.
Yes, he did. It's a great pitch by Kiesling.
It is. That is a called strike 2.
It's another one in the same spot.
This Defiance team is just consistently a program that has a ton of kids in it, good talent development.
Oh, absolutely. From top to bottom,
that'll be way outside.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they develop talent from the youth programs all the way up. It's just kind of I'm gonna say the next man up mentality. Who's going to be the next guy that's throwing 90? Next guy's going to play college ball. Next guy that's going to the pros. So just a great program over there.
That is swung on, fouled. Count remains 1-2. And they've got 4 teams this year. A freshman team, a JV A and B team, and then also the varsity.
That's just crazy.
It is.
It's just great numbers.
The 1-2 coming to Watson. It is strike 3, and they got him. So drop third, and it was just a 2 unassisted there, and that'll bring up Carter Dominic with 2 down here, top of the 4th inning. Dominic grounded to the pitcher as first time up.
Number 5, Carter Dominic.
He had a heck of a tag at second base when they threw the guy out.
Yep, that was a great play by Carter.
First pitch to him, swung on and missed. Looked like he was swinging out of his shoes
Yes,
there.
he was. He was trying to hit that one country mile.
That is high, brushes him back, makes the count 1-1. Kiesling pretty efficient. He's thrown 52 total pitches here. That one goes outside. Nobody on the bags, 2 down here. Top of the 4th inning, Defiance leads 1-0. That is also outside. Carter holds up, makes it 3-1. Spikes it outside. Carter will head down to first base. So that'll bring up Dylan Dominic, who reached on an error by the shortstop his last time up.
Next up, the pitcher, number 14, Dylan Dominic.
Good walk there, patient walk by Carter Dominic.
Absolutely, yep. Saw those pitches outside, didn't offer at him. That's something Keystone been able to do well so far, is kind of start that curveball or even his fastball, get a little movement on his fastball, started on the outer half and at the outer corner and move it outside the zone.
Dominic will stab at it and we'll get it over to first, so that'll end the inning as Dominic grounds out to the second baseman. 4-3 on the putout for the Bears. No runs, no hits, no errors. They did leave a man aboard, and we head to the bottom of the fourth inning with the Golden Bears trailing Defiance 1-0. Back after this.
Why do so many people travel to Jason Eats Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knerk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietz Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
Back out here in Archbold, it is 1-0 Defiance as they will bat here in the bottom of the fourth inning. They pushed a run aboard in the third inning.
Yeah, and that again, I want to touch on that. That is a manufactured run. If I've ever seen one in a game where runs are at a premium, that's how you have to score runs, right? You know, they get on by a walk, and then their running game, which puts pressure on people, forces a balk.
Yep.
A balk,
Gets
right?
him to second.
Gets him to second, and then it's a backside ground out to the first baseman, moves him to third, and a single. So you know, all it took was one hit to get that run. That's the name of the game when runs are at a premium like they are today.
Absolutely. So 1-0, and it is going to be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, Gomez, Chagoyan, and Conley.
Yeah, this is a big inning for the Bears here. With 4, 5, 6 up, you got to keep Defiance at bay and keep this at a 1-0 ball game here.
For the Defiance Bulldogs, number 27, right fielder, Gavino Gomez.
I think you and I were talking on Monday night that 3 runs is kind of the key number today.
I think it is. I think you hold Defiance under 3 runs. I think you give yourself a chance.
First pitch is fouled back.
So I was looking at the stats somewhere. They had a breakdown of what their record is with allowing certain numbers of runs.
Dekrosh is hurt. I don't know what happened. Did he get hit by the bat or?
If the ball came up underneath and. Yeah,
got hit by the ball, okay.
Caught him.
All right, hopefully Tayson's all right. Little stretch here. Kind of stepping back and forward. Hopefully he's okay. They're gonna see if he can get up and down. He's okay, so I think we're ready to go. Again, that courtesy umpire calls timeout right away.
Absolutely.
I love that kind of back and forth between the umpire and the...
Yep. As a catcher, you always got to have a good relationship with your umpire back there because you're going to be dealing with them all game.
Yep. The 0-1 coming. That is down low, makes it 1-1.
Just down there.
Gomez got out on a called third strike his first time up. Next one is a called strike. That makes it 1-2. Be interesting to see if these umpires work the second game as well. I know yesterday in softball they brought in 3 fresh umps for the second game. That is swung on, gloved over by Heward. Heward will throw to first. Got him just fine. So 6-3 on the putout, 1 down.
Yeah, I don't remember actually. I should remember how they do it, but I think they might do a whole fresh crew. If not, I think the first base umpire typically comes behind the plate. Whoever was behind the dish goes to third, and the third base umpire will go to first.
Well, back in the day, I mean, we're talking back when I first started doing this, it was the same crew for both of the games of the district.
Right.
So they would do both games,
Yep.
same crew.
And you said for softball
They had two separate crews.
crews.
Yep. Which was interesting. I don't know if that's just a decision by the local host or if that's a OHSAA thing.
I don't know that. Yeah.
1-1 now to Sheboygan. He walked his first time up. 1-0, bottom of the 4th inning. Defiance leads. That is swung on, chopped foul, out of play. Count is 1-2. Winner of this one will face the winner of Central Catholic and Rossford. That is down low. That'll even the count apiece, 2 apiece. Sheboygan, your designated hitter today. Swung on and missed.
Great pitch there. Bottom just fell out of that one.
That'll be another Welling Construction strikeout. Welling Construction is a 3rd-generation family-owned general contractor. We specialize and pride ourselves in building quality custom homes, major renovation projects, and commercial work. Your vision, our expertise. Contact us at 419-636-3712. Welling Construction strikeout. First one to him is a strike. Christian Conley grounded out his first time up to shortstop. Dylan Dominic, meanwhile, has 3 Welling Construction strikeouts on the day. Next one gets upstairs, 1-1. That is swung on, fouled back, press box area.
Yeah, right above our heads.
Makes it 1-2. See if Dylan can get him here to end the inning.
Right there.
Strike 3 called.
Frozen.
And it was no runs on no hits, no errors. It's 3 up, 3 down for Defiance. We're going to head to the top of the 5th inning. Defiance still leads 1-0. Back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
In this game.
Back at Archbold. My pause game is strong. Supposed to have a second ad there. We switched things up. So it is 1-0. Defiance leads Bryan as Bryan comes to bat here in the 5th. Defiance got that run in the bottom of the 3rd inning. As you said, really manufactured.
Yeah, no, they manufactured that run in that last half for the Bears was absolutely crucial. With their 4, 5, 6 hitters up, again, runs at a premium. They get another run there. You start to feel, okay, not that 2 is insurmountable, but it starts to feel like a more daunting mountain to climb. So keeping it 1-0 there with the meat of their order up was absolutely huge for the Bears.
All right, well, this will bring up Lazarus Lane, the 7, 8, 9 hitters, Lane, Uran, and Carlin here in the top of the 5th. For Bryan, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 3 left aboard. For Defiance, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, 2 left aboard. Lane struck out his last time up. First pitch to him inside, nearly hit him. Dugout's telling him to wear that.
Absolutely. Again,
next one comes inside.
When runs are at a premium, any way on base and any way to get it then when you're on base into scoring position is absolutely huge.
Kiesling delivers. That is down low. Lane will hook a stick at it over to shortstop, and they're going to get him by a step. That was a nice play by Jimenez.
Yeah, it was, especially with his hurt knee. It looks like he's got that wrapped up now. Moving a little bit better, but still a little skimpy out there at short.
Number 11, the left fielder, Cole Uran.
This will bring up Cole Uran. He walked his first time up. Wasn't able to get around, though. He's one of the 3 the Bears left on. First pitch to him is in there for a called strike. That one's outside, bounces. Imagine if the runner had been on there, you'd have him at second right now.
Absolutely, and not to be, I think that's one, you don't want to turn into a pitcher unless it purposely get hit, but if that comes near you, I wouldn't get out of the way of that. I mean, as a coach, as a dugout, I'm telling you, you wear that sucker, you get to first base any way you can in a game like this. In any game, especially in a game like this.
Pitch to Uran was high, 2-1. That is swung on, gloved by the second baseman, and they'll get him out by a step. Again, they're close on, they're just not able to get there. Runners out by a step each time. 4-3 on the put out. This will bring up Cade Carlin. He struck out swinging his first time up.
Number 9, the center fielder, Cade Carlin.
Defiance will have the bottom of the order in the bottom of the half of this inning. Long, Comiso, and Zippel. First pitch is in the dirt to Carlin. 1-0. Is high, so quickly 2-0 on Carlin. Carlin's sub 200 batting average, but what he's done in the center field for them has been awesome this year.
Been absolutely incredible. That's, as a freshman, he might have center field locked down, for the next 3 years. That's huge. I wonder if Keeslin's having a little bit. Carlin's not short, but he's shorter. I wonder if he's having a little bit, tougher time throwing to the shorter Carlin.
That one is in there for a called strike. It was a check swing, but Carlin didn't go around, but the pitch was right down the middle.
Yeah, not there. I must have spoke too soon.
That is swung on, fouled back. That makes it 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. Bears trail 1-0. Pitch to Carlin, swung on. That is a slow roller to second base. Carlin hustling, but they'll get him by a step. So 3 ground outs in that inning, and the Bears go in order. 4-3 on that put out. It was no runs, no hits, no errors, none left aboard. We're going to head to the bottom of the 5th inning with your score 1-0 Defiance. Back after this.
If you want a quality education that leads to great career opportunities in healthcare, Northwest State is your community's college.
I'm Tom Turnbull of Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused, celebrating our 100th anniversary, 2022.
It's great working with family. The relationship we have with one another allows us to focus on your family and help guide you through the planning process.
We focus in on your family's needs to make sure that everything is done the way that you and your family want.
Right now, our family wants a Golden Bear victory.
Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused.
Back out here, Memorial Park here in Archbold. The Golden Bears trail Defiance. Bottom of the 5th inning, the Bears have not scored a run. They've got 1 hit, left 3 aboard. Defiance has 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, 2 left aboard. They scored that in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's going to be the bottom of the order. Torrin Long, Christian Comiso, and Breslin Zippel here in the home half of the 5th. At neutral site, and you're playing somebody else. It's, it's hard to remember who's who.
Yeah, it is.
I struggle with that. Winner of this one will get the winner of Central Catholic and Rossford, which is the game scheduled for immediately after here.
The bottom of the 5th for the Defiance Bulldogs. Number 6, the second baseman, Torrin Long.
Central Catholic, coached by Jeff Mulcarrick, the longtime coach there. He was the
Yes,
CYO director for a long time.
Yeah.
In the Diocese of Toledo. Good guy.
So yeah, he's been coaching there for a long time. Probably just as long as Tom's been at Defiance, or maybe longer.
First pitch is a called strike to Long. I'm telling you what, I want to do a game at their field. We were scheduled to do a game at their field last year.
At Mercy?
At Mercy, and it got rained out. Next one is down low, ball 1. I'd love to do a game there, and I'd love to do a game at 5th, 3rd.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, those are my 2 bucket lists for baseball.
Yeah, absolutely.
The 1-1 is low, 2-1.
That's not low. He might have said it was low. That's not low. It's taking all of the coach and player in me not to. I tell myself, filter.
That is swung on, popped up. That might be trouble. And it is caught by Noah Heward.
Yeah, great talk by the Bears there. Kepler was camped underneath it. Heward called him off. There's nice communication there by the Bears.
So it is 1 down now, bottom of the 5th inning. This will bring up Christian Comiso.
Next up, number 32, the first baseman, Christian Comiso.
Want to give a shout out to Chad Savage. Now, Chad and Diana Savage. Yesterday, they were listening from New Zealand on Thursday morning.
From New Zealand?
From New Zealand
All
to
right.
the girls game. First pitch in for Comiso is a called strike. And now they're watching from Melbourne, Australia.
Oh, my God.
And
So
it is Friday morning there.
New Zealand yesterday.
Australia today.
That's awesome.
They're just world travelers at this point. Called strike 2. But I love the fact that they're sticking with the Golden
see what
Bears.
they're doing in retirement, right?
That's right.
So hopefully, Chad, you're enjoying retirement.
Someday I hope to retire and watch Bryan baseball on a beach somewhere.
Absolutely.
That is outside, makes it 1-2. Wow. We've had a lot of viewers from a lot of places, but New Zealand and Australia are 2 new ones.
I'll say, is that the newest in the furthest too?
Probably. We had some Caribbean, so that was the furthest before this.
Yeah.
During the basketball run, we had a couple of viewers from the Caribbean. I think it was grandparents on vacation. That is swung on. Carter Dominic will field at second, and he bobbles it. And now the throw is bobbled, and the runner's going to go to second. No, he doesn't go to second. So Dominic had that one and just could not pick it up. So he's going to be on with an error on the second baseman, Dominic.
Yeah, and almost turned that into an even worse play. A heads-up play by Tayson Dekrosh to be backing up there to prevent. Was that Long?
That was Comiso.
Or Comiso, sorry. Oh yeah, there's one out. Losing my mind. Comiso from going to second there.
All right, so the runner at first, 1 down. This will be Zipfel, who walked his last time up. He looks like he's going to bunt. And he swings at it, throw down, and wow, Carter Dominic saved it from going out in the outfield. That's a called strike. Ooh. That was interesting.
That was he was swinging there to keep Dekrosh back from being able to cleanly throw on that one. It was not batter's interference, but I'm gonna say borderline. On a pitch like that was up and in. If it would have been any, I would say closer, it could have been called for batter's interference there.
Looks to bunt again. It's a bunt perfectly fielded, and it's airmailed. This will score another run. As they airmailed it, he's still running, and that'll score the runner, Comiso. And wow, it was fielded by Dylan Dominic, right?
Yep.
Dominic went over to first and just airmailed that ball. So Zipfel is aboard with an error. An error on the pitcher. Comiso was already at second, and he got home. And Zipfel held up. No, Zipfel went to second on the throw. So now there's 1 out, bottom of the 5th inning. Zipfel is at second, and 2 runs have scored in the game. Just 1 run this inning, make it 2-0. This will bring up the top of the order, Tyler Frederick, who singled to left field and grounded out. Looking to show bunt. Ball is in the dirt. Ball 1 to Frederick. Bears need to get out of this right here with only the 1 run.
Yes, they do. Again, I really think 3 is that magic number. If you keep them at 2, we have a puncher's chance, right, to scratch across a couple runs
Looks the runner back. you know, this Defiance team, their last several games have been comeback wins.
They have, yeah.
The 11-run 6th inning against OHSAA in the rain.
Yep. Because yeah,
called strike.
They were down 6-2, then go up 13-6 after. I mean, the inning that never ended.
Yep.
I think they'd come back against Salina. They came back against Clay.
Yep.
So just, I mean, they've been the team of comebacks. It seems like, you know, this year. So
the 1-1 in the dirt, and the runner gets. How does he not get to interference for that?
Yeah. So once he's in the box like that, I'm gonna say he's got the right to the box. He technically doesn't have to get out of the way of that.
Okay, so stolen base there. Zipfel's at third now with 1 out. Looking to bunt, and it's a called strike, so it makes it 2-2. So now Frederick should be swinging away with 2 strikes.
I would think so.
Let's see what Dominic can do right here. That is swung on, popped up.
Should be playable.
And Tayson Dekrosh can't make it. It's just a foul ball. I don't know. He didn't flip that mask off.
Yeah.
I don't know if that caused some issues there.
Didn't flip the mask, and I think he's got to turn around and play the ball with the way the spin's going. He was playing the spin to come
that way,
the other way, as opposed to turn around and catching it with the backspin that it had. So Frederick has another opportunity here.
Still alive at 2-2.
And infield is in here, so anything through the infield is going to score that runner from third. It's a huge pitch here for the Bears.
Chopper. It'll go to first. It scores the run. Runner is out at first. The run will score. And Zipfel came chugging down the third base line.
Yeah, that's a great read there by Zipfel at third. As soon as that pitch was, or as soon as that ball was put in play, he was taking off and was going to either make us make a play at home or just take the out at first. And he was already sliding it by the time we fielded the ball. So a great read there by Zipfel to take off on that pitch.
2 runs now in. It's 3-0 here. Bottom of the 5th inning, 2 outs now. Kiesling is up. He flew out to right field and singled his last time up. He swings on this one. It's going into right field, and making the grab is Lazarus Lane, but the damage is done as Defiance brings in 2 more runs here, and they take a 3-0 lead. 2 runs, no hits, 2 errors, and none left aboard. And we head to the top of the 6th inning. Bears trail 3-0 back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
If you want a quality education that leads to great career opportunities in manufacturing, Northwest State is your community's college.
The Bryan Athletic Boosters is excited to announce the Community Athletics Capital Improvement Project to update and enhance the football stadium, creating a community multi-purpose facility, safer practice facilities, and a better experience for middle school student athletes. The Bryan Athletic Boosters are actively seeking donations for this project. For more information or to donate, go to BryanAthleticBoosters.com. With your help, they can continue the Bryan tradition of pride, dedication, and excellence. Go Bears!
Well, Defiance scored 2 in the bottom of the 5th inning to expand their lead to 3-0. Golden Bears have the top of the order up here in the 6th inning. It'll be Jace Kepler, Noah Heward, and Tayson Dekrosh.
Yeah, and this is where if you're the Bears, you really have to respond here.
Yep, you do.
You got to kill their momentum that they've had for the last couple innings now. Putting 1 up in the 3rd, on a manufactured run, and then 2 there. Again, those are two runs that are typical Defiance baseball.
Yep.
They've not tattooed the ball. They've not hit the ball hard, extremely hard. They just had some timely hitting and ran the base as well. So if you're the Bears, you have to respond and at least get I'd say at least 1, but a couple of your own would be real nice.
Yeah. So Kepler is 0 for 2. He grounded out and struck out swinging. First pitch to him is a high strike.
I'd say this may be the best opportunity you get to with your 1-2-3 up top of the lineup.
Kepler did not go around. Check swing.
Yeah, got to make the most of this opportunity here if you're the Bears.
Quick pullback as that ball was sailing outside. That is swung on and missed, exact same spot. That time he didn't hold up. One, two on Kep. That's in the dirt. Makes it 2-2. Ford will go over to get it. Let's see what they can do here. Looks like it's going to come inside. That is swung on. Loop, and it's going to get down. That'll be a leadoff single for Jace Kepler.
I'd say maybe on a normal day, if the wind not the way it is, center field might have had a chance of making a play on that ball, but the wind drifting that more to right center allowed that to drop in for a base hit.
That'll bring up Howard, who got on a drop third and a ground out 0 for 2.
This is an interesting situation. If you're Coach Walker, you know you got 6 outs left in this game right now. You got 6 outs left, so normally maybe earlier in the game you might consider bunting him over.
It'll go over to the third baseman, and Noah Howard hits the deck. He is safe at first, so basically Howard gets on and Kepler is out at second. That'll be a fielder's choice.
Yep.
And they decided to go after the runner at second, which was wise. So 6-4 on the putout. Kepler's out on the force. And that'll bring up Howard. Or Howard is at first. This will bring up Tayson Dekrosh, who's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout.
Yeah, and I was just going to say early in the game, you might, with more outs left in the game, you might consider, probably would have bunted him over there to get Kepler in a scoring position and given up the out, but with 6 outs left and now down to 5.
Yep.
This outs are at a premium now too. Not only runs, but outs are at a premium, so you don't want to give up your outs. They're just to move him in a scoring position.
Swing and miss by Tayson Dekrosh. That'll be strike 1. Let's see what Dekrosh can do with the runner at first. They go back to Howard. He's safe. One down. Top of the 6th. That pitch is, called strike on the outside corner.
Yeah, that's we'll say that was a questionable call. Brought that one in a little bit and got the call. We'll say it was a nice framing there by the catcher.
3-0. Defiance. That swung on and missed. Dekrosh down swinging. And that'll bring up Joe Watson. He is 1 for 2, singled and out on a drop third strike. Defiance scored 1 in the bottom of the 3rd and 2 more in the bottom of the 5th. And they currently retain a 3-0 lead over the Golden Bears. Back to Howard is safely back. Bears need Watson to get on base here.
Absolutely.
First pitch is swung on and just foul. Oh.
Yeah, it's a good swing way to have the hands ready. Just foul there.
Boy, just a little inside, a little bit inside the base there. I would have gone a long way.
Absolutely. I'm gonna call a curveball here. No, yeah, it was.
That is swung on. Chopper, and the runner or the third baseman misplays it. Zippel misplays it, and so both runners are safe. Error.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that's an error there.
Error on the third baseman. It's the way I was going to go with it, but. So 2 aboard here, 2 down, and time for Carter Dominic to shine.
Absolutely, yeah. This is a big situation here for the Bears. 2 outs, 2 on. See if they can scratch across at least a run. This opportunity.
Pitch by Kiesling is outside. Ball 1. If you're the runners, are you trying to steal, trying to do anything? Or with 2 outs, probably not.
At this point, no. No, I would say they're at this point too valuable. Stay put at this point. Make it more aggressive.
That goes inside, so a strike to Carter Dominic. Looks back at the umpire. 1-1. That comes in. Golf swing. Grounder, and They're going to get Carter Dominic. So that'll do it. The Bears got 2 aboard, but couldn't bring anybody around as Dominic will ground out to third, 5-3 on the putout. And for the Bears, no runs on 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left aboard. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Defiance leads 3-0. Back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
If you haven't stopped by Bryan Ford Lincoln to test drive the all-electric F-150 Lightning
or the rugged and sporty Ford Bronco, we only have one question for you.
Why not?
This Ford Bronco is great for daily commutes or the Outback.
And this F-150 Lightning will do 0 to 60 in 4 seconds without using a drop of gasoline. When you stop by and see us at Bryan Ford Lincoln, you can test drive either of these great vehicles.
Stop by and see us. We'll help you order the exact vehicle that you want and need.
So stop by and see us today at Bryan Ford Lincoln.
Back out on the Golden Bear Sports Network from Memorial Park. I had to take a drink and get some dust out of my mouth.
Yeah,
every time somebody slides, it's coming
right
back
at
us. 3-0. Defiance leads here. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Bears have stranded 5 runners today. Bears line score looks like this. No runs on 2 hits, 2 errors, 5 left aboard. For Defiance, 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors, 2 left aboard. The winner of this one will get the winner of Central Catholic and Rossford. That's happening after this game. That'll be Saturday at noon. If it's the Bears, if they somehow pull off the comeback, we'll be here. If not, our sports season blend here. And it'll be graduation time.
Graduation on Sunday, right?
Sunday, yep.
Yeah.
And scheduled for Defiance, it's Jimenez, Gavino Gomez, and Shagoyan. But I think we've got a pinch hitter.
Yeah, we do.
This will be number 9. Number 9, Jackson Walter.
Number 9, Jackson Walters.
All right, so Walter will come in pinch hit in that 3 spot.
For Jimenez.
First pitch to him is outside, ball 1. Defiance brought 2 aboard in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2 around, and that made it 3-0. Next pitch is in there for a called strike.
Yeah, and you're fearing the Bears. You have to keep this at 3-0. There's a bunch of grass in the face instead of dirt this time.
Called strike. Makes it 1-2. Lots of media covering this game. Got TV here, a couple radio stations. Second game is going to have BCSN coverage because it's 2 Toledo teams. So it is the bottom of the 6th inning. 2-1. That is swung on. Foul. This could be playable, but it does go out.
So I thought with the wind that might blow back.
Blow back in. It looked like it might be playable there right by the dugout.
It just went over the top of the dugout.
Now the third base umpire comes in. Don't know what discussion he was having there.
I was wondering the same thing. There's obviously no ball in fair territory there or anything like that.
Oh, if Coach Held asked a question.
Yeah, not sure what they were talking about there.
So 2-2. Nobody out here, bottom of the 6th. That is fouled. That bounced out, just out of play. I know why we're confused about the inning. They never put the 0 up for the Bears in the 6th. That's what's throwing me. It's already confusing as to who the home team is when you're in a neutral spot.
Now you're putting up
numbers to help idiots like us. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now he bunts one. Dominic will field and get him out. So 1 down here as Dominic makes the 1-3 put out.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. You don't see you bunting with 2 strikes very often, and there we saw it.
There we saw it. And he didn't show bunt for any of the other stuff.
No, just maybe try to catch a snapper or something like that with 2 strikes, but right back to Dylan and made a nice play.
This will bring up Gavino Gomez, the right fielder. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. First pitch to him is a called strike. That is swung on. That's hit pretty good to center field. Coming over and making the grab is Cade Carlin, 2 away. Good job by Carlin to put that one away, and that'll be 2 down for Sheboygan.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a pretty good swing there by Gomez, but again, that wind just knocking everything down today.
First pitch to him is down low for ball 1. Interestingly, yesterday the wind was blowing out, so things that were in the air went further, and then this time it's blowing in, so we're flipping it. That is foul tip back. Makes the count 1-1. I was watching the first game. We were down there a little early at New Regal to watch, just set up during the first game, and Mommy had a girl who hit 2 home runs. And they had just told us, we were just parking, unloaded our car. They just suggested we back the car up. We were parked kind of behind the outfield. We backed the car up, and not 30 seconds later did a
home run
thing show up.
right there.
All right, this is gloved by the first baseman. He'll make the out. And Sheboygan is down, so the Bears hold them. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left to board. We head to the top of the 7th inning with the score 3-0 Defiance. Back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
If you want a quality education that leads to great, endless opportunities for future success, Northwest State is your community's college.
Bryan Parks and Rec invites you to Fountain City Amphitheater for a summer of amazing free shows. We have something for everyone like Comedy Under the Stars, the Toledo Symphony Quintet, the historic Bryan City Band, Rock the Night Away with She Will Rock You, enjoy a comedic percussion show with buckets and boards, local music, family craft nights, yoga, and worship at the Amp. Let Bryan entertain you. View the full summer lineup and learn how to make a donation to the Amp at cityofbryan.com/FC Amphitheater.
3 outs here in the top of the inning as they trail 3-0. Chris Malenga, Derek Hugg here with you. Want to thank our sponsors bringing you the game tonight. They include Andrews O'Neill Lowe, the Bryan Athletic Boosters, Bryan Ford Lincoln, Bryan Parks and Rec, Danielle Van Atta Agency, Jason Beach Automotive Services, Newcomer, Schaefer, Spangler, Browning and Riggs, Northwest State Community College, Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, Real Estate Advantage, Starks Plumbing and Heating, and Veteran Services of Williams County. Chris Malenga, Derek Hugg here with you, and it is going to be the 6, 7, 8 hitters for the Golden Bears, which means Dylan Dominic will lead things off. Well, they're telling us the scoreboard though.
About an inning too late.
Yeah.
But yes, it is the top of the 7th, or yeah, top of the 7th. See, they even got me confused now.
First pitch to Dylan Dominic is swung on. Coming over, making the grab as the left fielder, 1 down. Connolly comes in and makes that one.
That's a quick out there for Defiance.
2 more, and they will head to the final here in the district. This will bring up Lazarus Lane. He struck out swinging and ground out.
Number 12, Lazarus Lane.
First pitch to Lane, swung on and missed. Wonder if that coaching staff was telling him to go up and start swinging the bat.
Then probably.
That is down low, swung on and missed though.
Yeah, three pitches and 3 swings so far for the Bears.
0-2. That swung on and missed outside, so 3 swinging strikes and 2 down now, and this brings up Cole Uran. Uran, the Bears' last hope here in the top of the 7th inning.
Next up for Bryan, the left fielder, number 11, Cole Uran.
Let's see what Uran does here against Kiesling. First pitch to him is outside. Oh, they called that a strike.
Right on the corner there.
0-1. That is swung on, fouled. First base side. Hit into a crowd member and went bounce back on.
Like to see the fan make a play
there.
Yeah,
I would too.
But no, for the Bears, of the 6 pitches we've seen in this inning, we've swung at 5 of them.
Yep. Guy go down swinging, right?
Yep, absolutely.
That is swung on, foul. That went right in the Defiance dugout.
Heads up over there.
Oh my goodness. That went in there rapidly too.
Yes, it did.
Hopefully nobody got hurt. Wow.
Yeah, that ball was roped right in their dugout.
It was.
It's like Coach said, it was all good.
So 0-2. Swung on. That has popped up in foul territory. Making the grab is the first baseman, and the Bears are done as they will go down 1-2-3. First baseman on the put out for the Bears. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left aboard. And that's going to do it as the Bears will lose this game, and they finish the season. I got to check my notes here because they finished 12-14 on the season, and Defiance will meanwhile win their 25th game, and they'll head to the final here Saturday against the winner of the next game, which would be Central Catholic or Rossford. So time of the game, 1 hour and 26 minutes, and we're going to take this time out, come back with our post-game show after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Why do so many people travel to Jason Eats Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knerk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietz Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
I'm Tom Turnbull of Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused, celebrating our 100th anniversary. 2022.
It's great working with family. The relationship we have with one another allows us to focus on your family and help guide you through the planning process.
We focus in on your family's needs to make sure that everything is done the way that you and your family want.
Right now, our family wants a Golden Bear victory.
Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service.
The Defiance Bulldogs are over the Bryan Golden Bears 3-0. The Bears season will end at 12-14. And let's take a real quick look at some statistics for this one. Let's look at the Golden Bears for batting here. Jace Kepler was 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Noah Heward was 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Tayson Dekrosh 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Joe Watson was 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Carter Dominic was 0 for 2. Dylan Dominic was 0 for 3. Lazarus Lane was 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Cole Graham was 0 for 2. Cade Carlin was 0 for 2. And he had a strikeout as well. So just the one hit, or the 2 hits from Watson and Kepler make the score 3-0. And let's take a look at the pitching. Aiden Kiesling was pretty efficient there. Faced 26 batters through just 87 pitches, 27 balls, 60 strikes. Gave up no runs, struck out 7. Gave up 2 hits, 2 walks, and that was all she wrote. Defiance, meanwhile, they were pretty much held in check as well. You know, it was a low-scoring game. Frederick was 1 for 3 with an RBI. Aiden Kiesling was 1 for 3 with an RBI. David Jimenez was 0 for 2. Gavin Gomez was 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Alex Shigoyan was 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Kristen Conley was 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Torin Long was 1 for 2. Christian Comiso was 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Breslin Zepfel was 0 for 1 with a RBI and a walk. And I think that was it. Jackson Walter was 0 for 1 too. Dylan Dominic was your pitcher for the Golden Bears. He faced 23 batters through 26 pitches. 84 pitches, 26 balls, 58 strikes, gave up 3 runs. Only one of them was earned. Struck out 4, gave up 3 hits, and walked 2. And there you have it. Again, time of the game was 1 hour and 22 minutes for the Golden Bears. No runs on 2 hits, 2 errors, 5 left aboard for Defiance. 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors, 2 left aboard. And hope you've enjoyed doing these with me. We've enjoyed having you.
I've loved doing it. I appreciate the opportunity and love doing it with you, Chris. So it's been great.
All right, so we've got some news to share about the future of the Golden Bear Sports Network. So I'm going to let Tony share first what's happening with Tony. This is Tony Malenga, my son, and I guess the co-executive producer of the GBSN. And Tony is Bryan built, graduated from Bryan High School in 2021. And tell everybody first what happened on Saturday, and then what you're going to be doing. Saturday, where you wore the gown.
Oh, I graduated from Northwest State on Saturday, and I'm excited to say that I'm now heading out to Pittsburgh to work as a broadcast engineer for a company out there. And I'm super excited for it and excited for this new chapter. It's been a blast the past 2 years doing this full time for Bryan, and kind of picking up that season in 2021 where it kind of left off, and I was excited to kind of keep that going through the years. And this community has done a lot for me, and I'm excited that I can continue to grow in my skills, but also excited for the future of the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Yeah, and you not just the last 2 years, you worked through some BMU years as well. So you worked pretty much as a little kid, and right when you could work, you started doing that. So and not just any company, it's the NEP Group, which is one of the largest broadcast companies in the entire world.
Yeah.
Tell them what one of the events that they might be doing.
They've done the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's just a small event.
Just a small event.
Not like the most watched sporting event other than like the World Cup or anything.
So
no big deal.
So you're going to Pittsburgh to your apprenticeship to learn more about that industry and hopefully get yourself a full-time job after that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the news on the Golden Bear Sports Network. Some of you already know this. Some of you that read the newspaper and see school board stuff may know this. But the Golden Bear Sports Network is going to be coming in-house at Bryan High School with the Bryan City School District. I was hired as a Director of Media and Communications for the Bryan City Schools. I'm going to be doing a lot of things. We've got some video boards in our district, and we're getting a brand new big one. We're going to be doing those. We're going to be bringing this to be more of a student-run program, which I'm very, very excited about. And so I'll be full-time starting August 1st, doing some part-time work over this summer with July 1st, and I'm very excited, especially to get kids involved in this.
Absolutely, yeah, no, that's going to be fantastic. I just want to say, for me, I'll speak for everyone. Congratulations, Chris. This is awesome. Really excited for you and for the new position and everything. It's awesome.
Yeah, so it should be good. So we're coming in house. The Golden Bear Sports Network will officially be the Golden Bear Sports Network. So congratulations, Tony, and we'd love to get some students involved in this. So if people are interested, please reach out, and we'd love to get you started. And if it's running a camera or doing some graphics or doing all the stuff that Tony does, we'd love to have you as part of it. So we're very excited about that. So there's the big news. We held off on telling everybody that because we wanted to keep it going as long as we possibly could. So there you go. Final thoughts there, Tony?
I'm just excited that I was able to do this for so many years, and I'm not finished. We got graduation on Sunday.
That's
so
right. We got
another big event before I leave, but I'm excited to see how this goes coming up next year.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm still going to make sure he stays involved a little bit. We can't just let him go without anything. So I want to thank our broadcast crew. Our director engineer is Tony Malenga. Our cameras, Don Malenga and Tristan Atkinson. Want to thank our athletic department at BHS, Nathan Keel and Teresa Kuzmal. The athletic director here at Archbold, Alan Gladio. Glads, thanks for having us here. Golden Bear Photo, Matt Neff and Stephanie Ponzak. Our board out back at WQCT is Ben Murray, and at WSN it's Nick Fraley. So our next game is going to be next year. It'll be football. Football week 1 is our next game, and we're gonna have graduation as well. So, all right, this broadcast is a collaboration between WQCT Radio, BryanSports.com, and the West Ohio Sports Network. This broadcast for the proper use of our audience. Any duplication or other use of this broadcast, including descriptions or accounts of the game without the express written consent of the Golden Bear Sports Network, is prohibited. The Golden Bear Sports Network is a free service of Malenga Enterprises, LLC. All rights reserved. One final time for Derek Hugg and all of us at the Golden Bear Sports Network. I'm Chris Malenga. Your final score is 3-0. Have a great night, everybody.